what's up out there in Tubland? This is Jeremy from Uppercut. I'm back with another string of mixing videos. The band I'll be mixing in this series is Dark Ride. Name of the song is Burning Bridges. They're a great band. They have a bunch of their songs up on the Cambridge site. There's a link down below. If you like what I got going on here, please give me a like and a sub. Every single one of them makes me feel awesome. For the few that have been watching, I just want to take the time to say thank you. I'm just going to keep shining, keep learning how to use this audio and video setup, and keep getting better at what I do. Every day is another chance to learn something. So let's dive in. All right, here we are in the setup. I've got my tracks here. You can see all the info you need. Excuse me. Raw tracks, Dark Ride, Burning Bridges, all that good stuff. And if you go to the link, there's a link to their music. You can download it. I would suggest go listen to the song. I'm not going to play their song. If you want to hear that, you need to go to their page and let them get all that traffic. I'm just mixing this for fun and knowledge. The only way to learn how to do this is to do it. So that's what I do. So you can see I got all my tracks here. In Reaper, you just basically highlight them all and drag them in. I've already done that. I can't push play right now because if I did, it'd blow our ears out. So let's go to the mixer and grab all these tracks. And bring them all down 10 dB. That should be about right. Let's see. If it blows your ears out, I'm sorry. These guys are a great band. That is not indicative of how they sound. That is the raw tracks. Nothing panned, nothing affected. I have my effects rack here that is my signature effects rack that I use on every mix. I'll go into that kind of as we go. Not too much detail. That's my sauce. And of course, I mix with a lot of Slate, a lot of Joey Sturgis plugins, which this band is awesome. All of their tracks just come nearly perfect. Might have to gain stage a little bit just for more my liking. But there's no DIs. These are real amps. Simple drums. The way these guys send tracks is how I wish every band sent tracks to mix. Just pretty much laid right out perfect. Go to the Cambridge site if you guys want to learn how to do mixing like I'm learning. The best way to learn this is just to go to the site and download a bunch of tracks. I've downloaded country, rap, metal, and it's just, to me, it's just a blast. So let's get into this. There's guitars. I'm going to get all the guitars and move them. There's a bunch of vocals too. Yeah, let's just grab all that top stuff. And move it below the drums. Move it all the way down below the other guitars. That worked out perfect. That's it. That worked out great. I like all my drums at the top going down. I like my bass. All the guitars in a row. All the leads in a row. Wow. Almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, so the best way to just dive in on that I do is to group these first. And then you can get a better mixing volume to have a playthrough and do a static mix. So on my setup, I have it set up to, you can go to Actions menu and set it up to any keys you want. On mine, it's Control and F, and it makes a folder. So I'm going to make this one full drum kit. Ooh, cool. And we'll solo those out, and that's always where I start, literally, always. And we'll get just a mix on those that doesn't hurt. can see here, we have these tracks here, and there is a stereo room drum track, and there's also a mono room drum track, which is awesome. That's why this band is cool. Then there's a mono room, which what I will do right now is make this one match the other room and pan those out. I only pan mono tracks, excuse me. Panning a stereo track is kind of So on these, let's go back to the mixer. And that's just 3 drum tracks and it already sounds huge. Just with the panning out those 2 and the one in the middle that's already stereo. 5 toms. This dude's serious. That hi-hat hiding over here. I was looking for you. You was hurting me. All right, that's kind of a static drum mix. Let's move on. I'm gonna grab that one. It's already gain stage pretty well. Well, I'm on the wrong. No, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this right here in the middle. Again, that's a custom thing that I have set up for mine. You can set up Reaper so many ways. If you want to learn how to do all that stuff, go see Kenny at Reaper Mania. That's where I learned everything. And Mike at Let's Talk About Reaper, and Hot Pool. Adam Steele's awesome. Just a cool dude. As you can see, I pulled down that clip gain right there, 4 dB. If you notice, we're not using any effects right now. This is just a static mix to get the song structure where it is and kind of hear what's going on. That's a very rough static. Let's check out and see what this guy is right here. Let's just solo this track. It's almost clipping, and this guitar below it is probably its twin, which will be left and right. So let's take those down by like 3. -3 sounds good. I like 3s, 6s, and 9s. So. And again, with these 2 guitars, we're gonna hard pan them for now. We'll probably change that later. It depends. Mixing in mono, I'll show you that stuff later. All right, let's keep moving, see what's next on this list. Leads. Those are probably all going to need a little pull down, except for this guy. So let's highlight these 3, make these 3 match that guy. and see where that does. Yeah, I love this band. I'm really a fan. Mixing their music is just so much fun. So, ooh, it looks like I was missing a lead there. We can pan those out. That'll be fun. Ooh, that is sweet. Man, how could I miss it? Already moving right along. Looks like there's a couple more dual leads back here that we can pan to a different spot because it's fun and awesome. Let's check out the mixer view. Yeah, we'll have to do something about how that switches off right there. Yeah, let's just do it right here. That's what's cool about Reaper. Gonna split. Oops, let's go back. I'm going to split this lower one. Put in a new track. Since these aren't DIs and I'm not using any effects check, I can just pop this guy down and make that one mono. Make these fade just a tiny bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that dude way up though. Oh wait, he's not in the mix. There we go. And blend you in a little bit more. Yeah. More of a fade on these so there's not a surge. Bummer. That's close. I'm going to smooth it out just a little bit more and then we'll move on. Okay, and on to get some vocals in here. Let's see what we got going on. Looks pretty straightforward. This guy's voice is awesome. Super easy to mix. Will I fall for anything but the guilt inside of me? I won't beg, I won't crawl. Time after time looks like this is a backing of that whole thing.
Will I fall for anything but the guilt inside of me? I won't beg.
Let's see, we got these are all backing vocals. I'm gonna hook those all up together right here. BGV.
Will I fall for it? I must confess.
Alright, they're all gain staged. That's why I love this band. So I can just go ahead and unsolo everything to where it's all just tracks. And this will be hitting my master bus, but it's not doing anything. So I'm going to name this one Mono Lead, and we're going to blend that in a lot better later. Right now we're just getting that mix. Let's cut back to the beginning and give this a run through and get a static mix on volumes through start to finish. Here we go. Track view. Mixer view.
Nevermore will I fall for anything but the guilt inside of me. I won't beg, I won't crawl, time after time. Burning bridges, fire in my soul. Burning bridges, forget about control. Oh, no more flame, no more pain. I recall just the shit I could not say yesterday. So far away, will face my today. I must confess, there's something wrong with 9 to 5. Burning bridges, fire in my soul. Burning bridges, forget about control. All those wishes, I am the only one. You burn the bridges I relied upon. You think you know me? You think you got everything under control? No.
course, we'll get a better rough mix than that. That was just the first time through. And that's with only processing I put on right there was high pass and low pass. Like on these guitars, you got to kind of pass on those lows a bit. Not too steep, 94. High cut at 13K, and that's it. And I will bust those together. And on that would also be my mix rack and my preset that I saved with my distressor here, my SSL console. This is part of my guitar tone. It's all about that distressor, baby. Yeah, and that's just one compressor. Come back and we'll dive in deep on this one. And just wanted to say, rest in peace to my Uncle Mike. Every song is for you, man.